All right. Good afternoon, Benjamin Hatfield. We're coming to you live from Dema with Davide, one of my favorite divers from Ghost Divers down in Mexico. Famous cave diver, holds the world record in length and dive. Amazing guy. Davide, what's going on at Dema
Thank
today?
you. So at the Dema today, basically this is the last minute rush where everybody is trying to buy something at a special price and bring it home. And I'm actually here at the booth of my friends, my sponsor Bonassi. We are trying to sell the last regulators, and there is a bunch of wonderful people that I met here, and very nice products, very nice new stuff that I didn't see before.
Davide, what was new that you hadn't seen before?
Okay, look, just because I didn't see it doesn't mean that other people didn't see it, but I can show you, okay? Now,
Okay.
a thing that I really like that I'm gonna use in my dives, I wanna try to see how it works, is a case for the smartphone. And because basically, you know, Benjamin, I don't really think I'm gonna watch a video during my decompression stops, but having a camera and the possibility to text and to draw underwater for my students, I'm gonna make a special video about this after I used it, but I wanna show you now what I'm talking about.
Let's see it. I'm excited.
Look at this. Look at this. This is a soft screen housing where you can use all the apps you want of your phone. And basically, you can also attach a fish eye on the lens, and you can put tripods. And basically, the good thing, you know, you can use a bunch of apps. Actually, one very interesting thing is that, for example, if you dive in the ocean, you get at the surface, you don't find anyone, but you have signals. With your phone, you can call for help. You can even call 911, the Coast Guard, whatever you want. This is something that I thought, okay, I'm not going to need it in the caves, okay? But in the ocean might make sense. What I want to use it for, Benjamin, not too many spoilers, but just to give you an idea, I want to use it during my confined water sessions, especially when I'm teaching side mount. But I told you, not too many spoilers for now. I just want to try to see how it works, make a video about that, and then I'm going to let you know when I know more about it, all right?
Very cool. Now, if my memory serves, that's good to 60 meters.
This one is going to 60 meters, something like this. Yes, so it's good for if you use it in technical diving. Let's say if you're an advanced nitrox diver or maybe normostic trimix, you can still use it and watch and do something during the deco time. Honestly, Benjamin, for my experience during the deco time, you have to be very, very focused to maintain the depth, especially if you have a line with a buoy at the surface and there is some drift, like we are forced to do in Mexico, because doing the compression with a line is not the best thing because the line drags you sideways and can make you go up accidentally. So you have to be very, very careful. But doing deco in a cave, maybe yes. But I think about using it in a different way. And then, look, do you want me to show you something else?
I would love to. Show what you got.
All right, all right. Now I show you something else that I got some Italian friends here who are producing housing. A very, very famous Italian factory called Isotta. Here they are. Look, they are busy talking with other customers, potential customers now. So, but here they are.
Behind you?
They are the owners, and I can just zoom in the product that I was looking at. Look at this. This is a GoPro housing. Okay. This is from the GoPro 8 to the GoPro 12. All right.
Wow.
Now, look, I don't know, Benjamin, if you saw some of the GoPro housing for deep diving. They were very, very big as much as the one for a reflex almost. The ones in anodized aluminum, they were big, very big. This is for a reflex camera, but what I mean is that the GoPro housing I saw before, they were big like this. And this one is super small, and it goes to 200 meters.
Wow.
Which is like 600 feet. Yeah, that's why it's awesome, because it's super compact. And so let's see how it goes. I like it, Benjamin, but I cannot buy right now, but I really like it. It's really, really cool.
Very
And
cool.
these are the two most interesting thing that I plan to use. And then there are a lot of integrated diving masks, a lot of DPVs. Here, for example, I was talking yesterday with these guys from Suez. They are Italians, and this is, for example, is one platform that they use with twin DPVs. On top you can put a navigation system. This is the one used by some special forces in the States, and it's very cool. It's very cool. Look, they've been super nice with me, and we were talking Italian. I'm changing language every 5 minutes here, man. There is a lot of people from South America and Mexico here in the States and in New Orleans. It's my first time in the States, and sometimes I speak English, sometimes I speak Spanish, sometimes I speak Italian. It's it is what it is.
I get it completely. It's an international community.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And look, I show you. You know, there are so many booths, and they are very far away. So I can just show you the things around me, because, you know, otherwise this live stream is just gonna be me doing cardio, which honestly, after 5 days of Dema and partying after the Dema, some cardio wouldn't be that bad, but would not be a bad idea. But there are a lot of incredible dry suits, and you know, I did this record swimming and with a free diving suit, but of course I'm thinking about DPVs and dry suits, because you know, feeling cold doing deco is the most stupid thing you can do, and because I really want to start to do deco in the ocean again, deep dives in the ocean, there are a lot of very cool dry suits and new materials, and yeah, it's very nice. Actually, you know what? I show you one which is close to me. Okay, there is because this is a dry suit that I never saw before, and so here they are. If you have 2 more seconds, I'm getting to their booth. I'm walking like the Flash, you know. I'm not running, but almost among all the booths. And look at this. There are a bunch of dry suits here that they showed me yesterday. The brand is called Whites. That's their booth. I was speaking with all of them yesterday. They've been super nice. And this is the model that interested me the most, because it's different from the other ones. Because this dry suit is a 3 laminate, but it's covered by a layer of neoprene, which basically means that regardless of how much you inflate it or deflate it, the neoprene keeps it fairly attached to your body in a similar fashion of what retainer bungees do on a wing. But we don't want, for example, bungees on the wings, because in case the bungee breaks, you can have a dead airspace in your wings, no? Or just inflating on one side. And basically, having this system on a dry suit means that it can stay nicely attached to your body, but there is no risk that, you know, it's going to inflate on one side or the other. So it keeps the air nicely distributed in the wetsuit. And I was asking him, so, but look, isn't it going to break if I go cave diving and scratched in the limestone? They say no, it doesn't, because if you look at this, is not attached to the inner layer. So it's basically like being a Mori or an octopus going into the cracks, no? It makes basically no friction with the environment. So look at this. It looks like a wetsuit. You see?
Very cool.
Looks like a wetsuit with an inflator. And there's the zip in the front, which for solo diving is very important. So a lot of cool stuff. Now the guys, they're busy talking, so I don't want to bother them, you know, but good for them. I told you this is now or never, because the Dema is almost over.
Oh,
and yeah.
Very cool. What else did you see that you liked?
I saw, so there is this other booth. So funny enough, the most interesting booths are very close to ours. They're all our neighbors, and these guys of rescue gears have some very cool equipment that probably I'm never gonna use myself, but you know, I was in the army a long time ago. We didn't do anything in the water, but I'm familiar with some of the equipment that they use, and also some other friends of mine used in their past, because also friends who were in the Navy. And so there are a lot of front mount equipment that allows to carry a backpack. suits. There are dry suits for heavy duty, and I love the boots. I love their boots. Look, I don't,
Ooh.
I don't need them. I just like them. Make sense? That's what I told them yesterday. The boots are awesome because you can put your fins, like big fins, like jet fin, no, with this kind of boots. I don't use jet fin, at least not yet, not for what I need to do. So these boots are too big for me, but they just look awesome. Look, wait, I'm gonna look at this. It's so fancy, Ben.
Look at that. And it's got a
It's
zipper down
awesome.
the side.
Look, basically, it makes me want to look for something to do with it, even if I don't need it. So I have to find a reason to use it.
Wow, that's pretty nice. And what booth is that?
No, it is. But look, if you're not a public safety diver or a firefighter, I mean, you don't use equipment like this usually, you know, because even if you go cave diving and I have to walk in the jungle, I have my boots to walk, and then I get changed when I'm there, and I put my diving boots and I go diving. So I change there. These people and working in this environment, they don't have the luxury to change their equipment depending on how fancy they want to be in the water. So they have all these vests, and you see, like, this has nothing to do with technical or cave diving, nothing to do with it. I just like it, and also I used to do climbing, so a bunch of the gears they use are similar to the ones I use for climbing. And you know, in Mexico anyway, there are also a lot of caves where you have to do rappel to get down, and so I like some of the equipment that they have that they feature on the presentation, on the mannequins, all the carabines and the rappel equipment. It's very, very cool. And yeah, that's about it, Benjamin. These are the things that I like the most: the DPVs, the dry suits, the camera equipment, and yeah, very, very nice.
Well, it looks like you had a good show. What was the highlight of the show for you?
Well, look, this was my first show. Benjamin, this is the first time I'm in the States. It's the first time in 8 years I leave Mexico because I was busy starting with my business, growing 2 kids, you know. So this is the first time I'm visiting the States, and for work, not for holiday, but I'm super happy. Everything is new. So basically, okay, I feel like a kid in the supermarket who lost the parents and now is running everywhere without a, you know, without a direction. But like in a supermarket that is just a giant candy store, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. So no.
I almost feel like I have food frenzy like a shark. Actually, you know, now the last person I want you to meet, like the last booth I want to show you, some people I want you to meet that I have the chance to talk with them in these days. Well, look at them. They're very busy. They're very busy. They're very busy talking, but I give you a quick introduction to that, okay?
Okay.
Now, here they are. Hi, guys. Sorry. Hi, Annie.
How are you?
Fine. Hey, Annie, do you have a minute?
Yeah.
Do you have a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, so look.
Hi.
Benjamin,
Hi.
this is Annie.
Hi, Benjamin.
He's
Hi,
part of the
Andy.
crew in the Malpelo Islands, taking care of saving sharks and animals from illegal fishing. And they save thousands, tens of thousands of animals every season. And so other than having basically they do it for, they do it because somebody has to do it, Ben.
Absolutely.
Somebody has to do it.
That's why they do it, because somebody has to do it. So if I don't do it and you don't do it because we can't, and they have to do it. And the future is also to do something about Galapagos, because also they are in Malpelo.
Colombia.
In Malpelo, in Colombia.
Colombia. Hey, will you send me your contact information, please, and so we can hook up?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I actually,
Thank
I had the pleasure to meet also Woody from Dive Talk here,
Oh, good.
and I want to give the contact of Annie to you, to them, because it's not just about closing the sales, Benjamin. We can also do something better sometime.
We have to protect
You know?
our ocean from illegal, undocumented, and unregulated fishing. And without presence, it doesn't work. And Erica's program prove that by having presence, it works.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Awesome. Please get me your
See.
contact information, please.
I will. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you, Benjamin. Absolutely.
Awesome. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Davide, thank you. It's always a pleasure talking to you. You're my favorite Italian in Mexico, that's for sure.
It's always a pleasure, Benjamin. Have a nice day.
Absolutely. Again, this is Benjamin Hatfield, Teach Me to Dive, hanging out with Davide from Ghost Divers. If you're into side mount or into caves, you need to get up with Davide from Ghost Divers. Go take a course from him. He is absolutely amazing. He will make sure you have no scorpions in your boots, and take care of you completely.
Thank you. Thank you, Benjamin.
Thank you. Have a
Bye.
good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.